It's the basic FL Studio guide for beginners. After loading into FL Studio, you'll have this view of the playlist. Click on this button here to load up the piano roll. This is where you can draw in MIDI to create your various different melodic, drum and bass patterns. In order to create a melody, you need to click on this button to open the channel rack. Click on the plus sign here and choose a plugin of your choice. I'm going to take the stock plugin GMS. You can then select a preset from the preset bank. I've decided to use Synth 12. Then go back into the channel rack, right click on the GMS and click here to load this sound into the piano roll. You can then click in your notes. The Y-axis corresponds to the pitch/note and the X-axis corresponds to time. I created this melody. You can then press space to play this pattern. Then clicking back into the channel rack, you can click and drag up here to assign this to a mixer track. I've assigned this to number 5. Now click up here to open the mixer. This is where we can add our effects. Clicking on an empty slot, I'm loading up a Fruity Reverb, Fruity Parametric EQ to cut out the high pitched noise in this preset. Here's how this now sounds. I now want to add a bass line, so I've opened up another GMS plugin in the channel rack and taken this default preset under user. I increase the voices to 8, increase the stereo width to 100%, lowered the sound by 2 octaves, and reduced the cutoff to 70%. I then opened the sound in the piano roll and created a bass line following the root notes of my chords. Now it's time to add the drums. There's 4 drum sounds automatically loaded into FL Studio, but you can find drum kits online to use instead. I added in this drum pattern by clicking in notes on the channel rack with left click and deleting them with right click if I misplaced any. Here's how this sounds.